It will be Mass in Musical City this Easter for the 48th staging of the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival. At a press briefing on April 2nd, stakeholders from the Virgin Islands Festivals and Fairs Committee, the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Committee, the Fisherman's Jamboree Committee, and the BVI Tourist Board declared plans for the 2014 Easter Festival activities.
Both events are set to be fantastic this year as we embrace our theme, Fun, Fete, and Bacchanal. And those of you who know me know that I love a good fete, and it's Mass in Virgin Gorda this Easter weekend. These activities are designed for maximum enjoyment for our guests and our locals alike. The British Virgin Islands Tourist Board is proud to sponsor both of these events, and of course we look forward to the success of both of them. It's very important for us to recognize and embrace the empowerment of our youth. As we sit and we look at the panel, we see that our chair of the Virgin Gorda Festival Committee is representing the younger generation. And that is important for us to note, and the BVI Tourist Board embraces that and embraces the youth and what they can contribute to our tourism product.
Sister Island Tourism Development Manager Shireen Flax-Charles says most hotel rooms are already booked for this year's Virgin Gorda Easter Festival. And Sasha Flax will preside over the 2014 Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Committee and oversee the $100,000 budget to cover the events from April 5th to the 21st. She said 28 troops are on board for this year's parade scheduled for April 21st, starting at 12 noon from the ferry dock to the festival village. She also promised a new twist to this year's Rise and Shine Tramp.
The actual festivities begin on Saturday, April 19th with our Fungi Fest and Food Fair. We decided to put a tweak on the food fair to make it much more cultural. So we will be having the students of the various primary schools come out in their cultural wear. We will also be having our honoree doing a cultural display for us there. She'll be cooking on a coal pot, and we're trying right now to find a platform to have the children do that as well. Then we will be having a car show, which is going to be sponsored by the Virgin Gorda Auto Club. That's going to be taking place over at the Little Lakes Bay grounds adjacent to the ferry dock. Then we will go to our village where we will be starting the opening ceremony promptly at 7 p.m. Our entertainment will be by the BFEC Scratch Band, newly formed, DJ Push Pop, Session Reloaded from Virgin Gorda, Showtime Band featuring Boss, Tino, Talpri from Grenada, and Onion and the Burning Flames. Then we'll move to Sunday, April 20th, where we'll be having the Wet Fete, which is sponsored by Speedies. Then for the kids, we'll be having an Easter egg hunt and family day, which will be taking place in the Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor Grove. That is sponsored by the Valley Sounds Lions Club. We're going to be doing a party truck with Kylo from Styly Band, Boss from Showtime, Jugu from Vibe, and Shah from Jammers HP. It's going to be different, but in this way we'll be able to target everyone who wants to come out and party, and everyone will have something to expect at the Rise and Shine. Then we'll begin our grand parade promptly at 12, and then we'll move over to the village where we will be having DJ Smasher, the Caution Band, Extreme Band, Kingman, Final Phase Band, and Cool Session Brass from St. John.
The festival village is named the Grace Vanderpool's Festival in honor of the contributions made by the renowned matriarch in the community, Grace Vanderpool, also called Miss Gracie. Meanwhile, Culture Minister Myron Walwyn admitted to the tremendous voluntary efforts required by individuals to function on festival committees. He further congratulated those who submitted the winning theme and slogan and paid tribute to Miss Gracie for her role in the annual Easter celebrations.
Judging from previous years, I know that the tourists coming in, they will be excited, and those of us living on Tortola and the Sister Islands should not miss out at all on the festivities in Virgin Gorda. This year, throughout the Virgin Islands, we'll be celebrating 60 years of festival celebrations. Last year, I asked the chairman of the Virgin Islands Festival and Affairs Committee, Mr. Blyden, who joins us today, to organize a grand celebration and to tie in closely all festivals outside of the August Festival to ensure that the quality of those festivities improve as well. Today, I wish to commend Mr. Blyden and his team for their continued hard work and the support that they've given to the Virgin Gorda team. It takes a tremendous effort to organize and oversee festival celebrations, all the while being fiscally responsible. And I know that every effort has been made to make this Easter Festival a success.
This year's Easter Festival would be held under the theme Fun, Fete and Bacchanal for VG Easter Festival, and the slogan, One Big Party of Cultural Unity, Celebration, VI Heritage and Diversity. Meanwhile, Assistant Coordinator of this year's Fisherman'S Jamboree, Donald Flax, says this year's honoree, Grace Vanterpool, has also enjoyed fishing. He announced prizes ranging from $1,000 to $5,000 for this year's top winners.
Growing up as a little boy, every day that I go and fish, Miss Gracie's fishing too. So it's a perfect combination this year, and I think it's going to be great. The Wahoo tournament, as we said, is 18 years running. Been pretty good. We've had boats coming from St. Martin, St. Croix, St. Thomas, Tortola, Virgin Gorda, and Anegada. We have had up to 21 boats in previous tournaments. And it's continuing to get a whole lot better. The government of the British Virgin Islands has assured us too that they're going to be putting a lot into the sport fishing activity coming the next few years. So we're definitely looking forward to that. Okay, for the prizes, which is the heaviest Wahoo. It's a Wahoo tournament, so all the major prizes are based on the Wahoo. The largest Wahoo would be given a $5,000 reward.
PRO for the Fisherman's Jamboree, Vern Wheatley, says the event, which is in its 18th year, has grown from 4 boats to 12. He says the Jamboree will be held under the International Game Fishing Association guidelines.